Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. So I've got some personal updates. It's kind of like the same as like before. So I'm still sitting at like 2 kilos from my goal weight.
Oh yeah.
Lol, should have lost it by now, but I didn't. But I have a good excuse. I got sick, so it's fine. It's fine. And my PT's like, you're in a position where you just need to push a little further and get over the line and you'll be done. And I'm like thinking, yeah, trying to have that attitude in the next like 2 weeks, but I'm like, it's just been hard because I've been sick, so it's kind of just like I've just been so blur, but I'm on the road to recovery. Like I still have like a blocked nose. It's like lingering, you know, but I'm pretty much completely fine.
Good.
A general update as well, what's been happening lately is obviously the Olympics is on. Have to mention, I'm not gonna lie, have you watched
Some of it? I've watched some.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the swimming, and then last night we were watching. Bro, Jack puts on the artistic gymnastics because
what's that?
Gymnastics.
Oh, it's gymnastics.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But what do you mean by
It's like
artistic?
The rings, the fucking
Oh, okay.
bars,
Yeah.
all that stuff. And then he puts on the synchronized diving because he likes to look at the guys because he's gay.
Okay, not for that reason, but
so
I
funny.
do like the synchronized stuff. Like,
I got bored.
really?
I got bored, so I'm like,
Just
can we
so
change now?
interesting. Can we change it now?
Yeah.
But you know what? It works out for you if you actually do watch the Olympics because you do night shifts, and that's when everything is on.
We were watching it at work yesterday.
So you're watching it live, basically.
Yeah.
See, I only see replays, and like I only see like updates of like what medals got done and like what medals we won actually, and like all that stuff. But other than that, I haven't really watched. But I'm really excited because athletics is starting.
That I want to see. Bro, you know they have break dancing now.
Oh my god, stop, yes.
It hasn't started yet.
But like, please say we don't have a team. I don't want to have a team in that.
I want to watch that. That'd be funny as fuck.
Oh my god. I've seen also, if you're on Olympic TikTok, it is literally the best thing ever. Like, I love Olympic TikTok because everyone just like obviously like judges like how people do the like events, and then like people just make memes out of it. It's funny as hell. But I'm so jealous of like just like not being able to like not being there. I don't know why.
No, my favorite thing is Snoop Dogg.
Oh my god.
Just his whole
persona
there is the best.
Apparently he's like literally like their mascot.
Yeah, he's basically
unofficial, but officially.
Yeah.
I don't know, so weird. Okay, favorite songs. I was looking at mine and I'm like, oh my god, did I really have that many? But it's just because there's so many artists on one song. Okay, first one is Island Girl. It's like such an old song. It's Kenyon Brown, Donnell Lewis, and DJ Noise. And then my second one is Did It First by
That's a good one.
Ice Spice and Central C. Have you listened to
It's shit.
album?
Yeah, it's shit. That's the only song.
I think I liked she already did a preview on her Instagram. I think it's Fat Butt. I like that one, but that's about it. But I've been trying to listen, like come back to it and like listen, but like a lot of it's like she's talking about the same thing.
Yeah, that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
and that's what I saw online as well. And I'm like, oh, you ain't wrong.
It's shit. Yeah.
Fair.
I ain't even gonna lie. I don't have like a specific song because I've just been listening to random playlists, and they've just been producing good songs. Like,
oh my god, yeah.
I think mainly like old Chris Brown's been coming up though.
Oh my god, I love
Spotify. Like you search up like a play like 2000s or something.
Yeah,
and then they've now made this thing where it's like catered to you.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's your own like
it's your own
but
playlist.
It's like if you search up the exact same mix on someone else's phone, the songs in it will be different.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
okay.
cool
Yeah,
because,
I like that one.
My nostalgia 2000s mix is like R&B and like all that, and then I searched it on someone else's phone. It's like more like pop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's more personalized.
It's catered to you.
I like Spotify because they're really good with that stuff. Also, with Spotify, it's like it's not like, it's like a playlist that changes in the morning to afternoon.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking
daily,
about?
like it's something, I've
yeah,
seen it.
and like literally every single time I click into it, it'll be obviously like a brand new list of songs.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing actually, low key.
Yeah.
But then also listening to like my like songs. My fun fact, of course I had to do an Olympic fun fact because like what the hell? And I actually just did this right before we started the episode. So it's the Olympic torch is a reminder of the game's Greek origins. And obviously they've brought it. So this is dating back like
Yeah.
to when it freaking started.
in like the AD time.
Have you seen, so there's a post on, I think it is, I don't know what Instagram it is, but they did pictures of the Olympic torches of like when it first started until now. And like, bro, they used to have like these fat fucking like,
Really?
yeah, it like ugly as obviously, but like just imagine like a flower vase. It's literally like that.
What?
Like they would carry that. Yeah, I need to show you the picture.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
weird.
seen it.
And if I like find it, I'll put it on this too. But like it's like ugly. It's like ugly as they're like thick, weird things they carry around.
Very
I don't
nice.
know. I still reckon it's weird.
Mine is in ancient Greece during the Olympics, athletes didn't worry.
Oh my god, you did an Olympic one
Yeah.
too. Oh,
Gotta get in the spirit.
I know, right?
Athletes didn't worry about sponsorship, protection, or fashion. They actually competed naked.
Oh my god, I think I knew that. Like obviously ages ago, but
Yep.
yeah, that's crazy.
They competed fucking naked.
I just don't understand how some sports would be okay.
Well, like all the sports
Do you
would
know
be
what I mean?
different compared to
Yeah,
now.
yeah, that's
But,
true.
like,
That's so
yeah.
true. It would be so rare.
Could you imagine tracking your penis? Like, bro,
Like
imagine
running.
It'd be smacking between your thighs. How
That'd be-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, that would be uncomfortable. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Okay, today's topic is going to be like tips, advice to do with moving out. So it's like hot tips, tricks, just basic
Yeah.
advice about moving out, because we've both probably established by now that we want to move out next year. So like I've researched all of mine.
Yeah.
And asked friends and family about this too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with some tips. Do you want me to start?
Go.
Okay. So the first one is use garbage bags to store hanging clothes.
I've seen this. I have seen this, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, I need that!" Because do you know how much shit I have like hung up? You just
Yeah.
get the garbage bag and you like go
You
up
cling it,
and
yeah.
like you just put all the clothes in, and then the coat hangers like hang out at the top. You can just hold it,
Yeah, and you just like
Yes.
tie it around.
Yeah.
And that's it.
so you don't have to worry about folding. I'm like, ugh.
You know,
And then you could just put them straight back on the hanger when you're there.
I know, you just
I
Done.
have seen that. That is a hack, bro. Like that, I'm keen to try that.
I know.
I will be trying it.
I think it would be, it's just so easy.
Yeah.
Looks so easy.
looks
I want to
easy.
go home and do it
Yeah.
right now. That's how like keen I am for it.
Literally. Okay, my first one is create a budget.
Oh, yes.
Like determine whether you can actually afford to move out, and you need to be realistic about this. Like especially like in Sydney, like I highly doubt you're going to be able to move out on the 1-outs because if
I
you, if you
wish.
can, bro,
I
good
wish I was
for
by
you. But I
Yeah.
have friends at work that like have moved out by themselves, and then like they realize, oh my god, like I actually can't afford this, and then they're like struggling to find like a roommate or something, and then like it's a whole thing, and it's like, because like you need to like probably a few months before, like just budget monthly, like put things away for like the actual rent that you ideally want to pay for, and then like your utility bills, food, etc. Because be realistic, you want to have money left over for like
yeah, of course.
random spendings or like things that you want to do. So
Emergency funding.
Yeah.
Something like that.
you need to budget.
I think that's like my worst fear. One of my worst fears when I move out is like if I actually do move, like if we actually move out next year, and then I'm like in the middle of like, I don't know, 6 months in, just for example, and then I'm like, oh my god, I can't afford it. I need to go back to my parents' house. Like that is my worst fear. I think that's my worst.
I don't have
fear.
that option, so
Yeah, that's
Lol.
what, like, I do have that option, but I don't want it to be that option because, funny story, like a friend at work, she lives by herself, doesn't have a partner. She recently had to move in back with her parents because her unit got sold. So
yeah,
the
see,
owners
you got to be
moved
careful
in.
of all that, and like
Yeah.
yeah,
So it was fine because she was on a lease. So they gave her like 6 months, like, the unit got sold, but she still had 6 months
Oh,
left on
that's
her
okay
lease, so
then.
it's fine.
Yeah.
So she had plenty of time to look. Obviously, nothing was like in her like in her eyes. So she literally had to move back home and just
Damn.
store all her furniture in like a storage facility
yeah,
and pay
see,
rent
that
to that.
would be fucking hard.
That's what I'm
like-
saying. See, like stuff like that. I'm like, no, I don't
Yeah.
want to do it. Like
You just-
I'm scared.
You got to be realistic about how much you can pay a week, and if you can actually do it, and if you can't, don't do it because you'll be fucked.
Yeah, 100%. And
Literally.
you know what's really helpful? I do this now. I have a spreadsheet on my Google. I love spreadsheets. Oh my god, I just love like labeling, coloring, making it bold, making it big.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I just like it. Anyways, spreadsheet for days and then monthly budgets and then how much everything costs and how much you're paying. I literally do it like every month.
See,
It's great.
I literally, like, I don't. Like,
But
I
it's
just
all
don't
up
budget.
in here for you.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah,
that's okay.
and because like I already pay rent and I pay for all my bills and stuff. Like we split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
But still, it's
Yeah.
still bills. Like the only thing
Yeah.
I don't pay for is groceries. I pay for
Yeah.
absolutely everything else.
Yeah.
And I'm fine.
Yeah, that's good. As long
It's
as long as it's like in your head and you can do it in your
Yeah.
head. See, I'm too
And I buy things. I got my leftover money to buy things.
She has a weekly spend. I need to start doing that. I keep saying
It's
I'm going to do
fun.
it, but I don't
It is
do
so
it.
fun. You don't understand. It is so exciting. You get to Tuesday. You're like, oh, I can order something.
See, I've been telling myself I'm gonna do it, and I haven't done it. Like I haven't. So I
I
did
don't
it
have
for
a
the
price limit,
first. Yeah, that's fair enough. So I did it for the first like week of like when I got paid.
Did
So
you
like my
actually?
first week, right? So I was just like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be either Tuesdays or I'm gonna just do a Monday or so, or like
Yeah.
Thursday. I don't know. Anyway, so I did it. And then the following week came, and then I was just like, okay, what do I actually like need? So like I'm doing it
So you
like
do needs.
Yeah, I
just
need to
so
do needs.
I literally do it in order of like when I've looked at
oldest
it. Yeah.
to newest.
Yeah,
yeah.
but if I
okay.
look at something from the like a shop, but I already have that shop saved up there, I'll drag it and that will be purchased.
Oh,
It
so
goes by
you.
shop.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I need to do needs, bro, because
Psychotic.
like needs first before wants, of course. And then like, yeah, I don't know. I stopped. I didn't stop. I just forgot.
How can you forget?
I
It's
know,
the most
I know.
exciting day of
And
the
then,
week.
so example, this week I haven't done it. So I've been just looking at things that I want, and I'm like, oh, see, I can get that this week. I still haven't done it, but I'm just like, wait, what do I need?
Oh my god.
So then I can't figure it. Yeah. Anyway,
My list is so big at the moment.
do you have everything in your
It's literally
in
just
your internet?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
just
tabs.
it's open on Safari.
Yeah. I know that you did. See, you know what I've done in my spreadsheet?
Fuck off.
I've listed it, the price, and the website.
No, see, I just need
See, I
easy
just-
access. Click on it, buy, done. I'm not gonna have to fucking go in
See,
there
I
search
just,
it.
I just genuinely just like doing that.
Fair enough.
It can sit there for months. I don't care.
Mm.
But I just like having it all neat and tidy.
Yep.
In my cells. Yeah, I don't know, a bit whatever. Okay. The second thing for me is using labeled tape or color coded stickers. So that's for when you actually move out, or like it's basically like when you like you're already out of home and then you move place. Do you know what I mean?
No,
What do you mean?
I actually don't get what you're using it for.
What do you mean? When
do
you
you mean?
move, when you pack all your stuff
Yeah.
up, you put everything in the box,
Yeah.
and then you label it.
Or you're color coding it to like kitchen and bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, stuff like that. So you recently moved.
Yeah.
Didn't you really
No, I just
No.
wrote fucking kitchen on a box, bro, in black Sharpie.
see? It
I'm
comes
fine.
back with the Google Sheets for me.
I think it just
need
depends if you're
everything.
fucking OCD or not, honestly.
Yeah, that's me.
Look at me. Move was fine. I found everything I needed because I just wrote my bloody name on it. Smack back. Chloe's shorts, Chloe's jumpers, Chloe's everything. Like there was
okay.
a box
That
full of
makes
just
sense.
bikinis.
I'm not surprised.
Mm. But yes, it just
But yes,
no color coding,
but
just
yes,
in a box.
I don't know. I just
Done.
satisfying. I saw it on TikTok and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so doing that.
Like yeah, but
Buy
that's
it for no
the
reason.
That's what it is. The aesthetic.
yeah,
it's
exactly.
like
It's the aesthetic.
I will still not be fucking bothered to do that. I don't give a
See,
fuck, bro.
I'm gonna do that, and Luke's gonna see all my boxes.
He's gonna go. What's
and
wrong
be like,
with you?
Why do you need to know what that is? You already know what it is, like in
See,
your head.
exactly.
And I'm gonna be like, no, I need it. Like, leave me alone. Anyways,
oh my days.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
My next one is take care of utilities ahead of time. So like organize your like what energy, gas company and like water company you want to go with before you move, because you need
Okay,
to
cool.
because yeah, the lights are on when you inspect the place, but they're not going to fucking be there for you
Yeah,
when you
you
move
have to
in.
set it
And then
up
you're
an
going to go,
account.
"Oh, I have no electricity." And you're going to be fucked. So definitely, yeah. Call up, do your research, find the cheapest fucking one, and just say, I'm moving in from this date. It needs to be started on this date, and they'll literally get it sorted. Easy peasy. Including this also includes Wi-Fi as well.
Yes.
And yeah, you
The
need to like
Wi-Fi.
look where like Wi-Fi's weird because it's like you need to look where like the
NBN thing is.
yeah, where the connection is, like
Yeah.
what room it's in, and then
Yeah.
like if that can even connect to that wall. Like, bro, when we moved, we had to actually get a whole new box. Like, yeah, we had
Did
to.
the previous people take it?
Yeah.
Idiots.
Are you meant to leave it?
You know,
But you pay for it, don't you?
funny story. Funny story. I actually recently did this with the tenant. So the new tenant called up, said the box is gone. It's meant to stay at the property. I have no idea what the fuck Wi-Fi is. Like, I know what it is, but like I didn't know how to like set it up and all that crap.
Yeah.
So I looked into it, and apparently the box, the NBN box, is meant to stay at the property because it's for that property. It's only for that property. So if you move it and take it to another property,
Yeah.
it won't work because it's not the fucking property address. It's weird like
Weird.
that.
No, because there was a white box. There was.
I don't know
a
what
white-
colours
I don't know. It was a
the
white box. It
box.
did say MBN on it, but we were like, like what has that? Like what? We just didn't get it, and so we brought like our because you had the MBN box, but you also have like your own Wi-Fi box that you purchase.
Like the modem.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Sure, whatever
yeah.
the fuck it's called, I don't know. Anyway, and so obviously we brought ours because that was ours.
Yeah,
It's your
the
account, like,
modem.
yeah,
Yeah,
it must
yeah.
be the modem then, whatever. And then we're like, I don't know, and Matt couldn't figure it out, so like Matt had to like call like
Call
Optus, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna just send you like a whole new one, and a guy's gonna come out and sort the whole thing out.
Oh,
Like,
easy.
yeah, they fully had to like connect it up because we could.
Yeah. Had no clue.
I just did not get it.
Yeah.
Like, did not get it.
So
at all.
if you have an NBN box and it's set up, see, ages ago, we obviously did it. This is when NBN started. So it started in our area. So obviously our internet company were like, oh, you should probably get NBN.
Yeah.
Everyone's jumping on it. It's like a thing. And then we were kind of like, we're fine with just the internet. But then they were like, no, you don't understand. Like everyone's on this thing. Anyways.
yeah,
So yeah, same thing. The guy came out, drilled some shit into the wall, plugged this thing, set it up. It was like automatic as
Yeah.
well. Like we didn't really need to do anything.
yeah,
But like, yeah, it's like meant to stay at the house or the property.
interesting.
Yeah, and I didn't know this.
Yeah, I had no
Because
idea.
I had to sort it out while someone was away. And I'm like, bro, Google was my best friend. I was just Googling everything. Anyways, did he get it sorted? Yes. I'm pretty sure he got a new box sent to him.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. But then apparently NBN don't do that. They don't come out. It's through the internet
Yes,
company.
it's through the internet provider.
Yeah, so then they contact NBN to get a box sent out. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
I don't know.
complicated
It's really
shit.
complicated, but that's why do it weeks before.
2 weeks before.
Do
Prepare.
it before.
Prepare everything.
Literally.
Okay, my next one is have an essentials box. So this is your everyday essentials. So when you move, obviously you're gonna want so this is more applying to not when you first move out of home. It's more like if you move properties to another property. And everything's boxed. So obviously it's going to be so hard to get your everyday things out, like your toothbrush, your toothpaste. So you may as well put that all in one box that you use every single day and then slowly unpack the rest
That
of
makes
your
sense.
things.
See, I'm not a slow unpacker. I unpacked everything the same night and the next morning. You understand? I ain't about to leave these boxes, but no.
To be fair, that'll be me though.
Yeah, I want it done. I want it
Yeah.
fucking done. Yeah.
Because you know what? I hate having unnecessary things in my room.
Yeah.
Like if it's so, like example, if my sister leaves their t-shirt in my room, bro, I get so put in the lounge room. I literally put it in the lounge room because they'll
Fuck
forget.
it off.
Yeah, I just fuck it off. And so if I think to myself, if I'm seeing all these boxes in the corner of my room, I'm gonna be so angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, no, I need to get it done.
Yeah, no, like I know,
the
bro,
second.
I know for a fact when me and Andrea move out, you can't do weekends, can you?
No.
No, yeah, we did a Friday. when
Yeah,
we moved,
yeah.
So we'll most likely do like a Friday again, but like early morning.
To be fair, like
Just get it
my
done.
sister's building, there's always people moving in on the weekends. Like, you're not meant to do it. You're not allowed. But people still freaking do it anyway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of... Because, like, obviously everything's like... There's so many people... And it's an
Yeah.
apartment block. So, obviously the lift is getting used 24/7.
Right, yeah,
I think that's why they try to, like, avoid weekends, to be fair.
fair. Okay, my next one is start buying the essentials as early as you can.
Yes.
Like linens and kitchenwares and stuff can actually be like really expensive, and if you spend all of that all at once, you're gonna get, ugh, maybe I don't want to spend all that. But it's if you buy it months before, like you buy
Yes.
something this week, that week, and it's just like overall is the same price,
not
but
bad.
you're not doing it in a lump sum. Because think about it, you have
Yeah.
to buy furniture all at once, you have to buy a fridge, and that's the expensive stuff. So all the little bits and pieces, do it gradually.
Yeah, I've seen on TikTok as well, get it's the same thing. You get a box and you just slowly start putting all the things you
that
need
you buy
in
in there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's what I need to do. I want to start doing
Yeah.
it now, but then it's kind of hard with kitchenware and stuff. Because, see, the thing is, I don't know if we're going to get, like, if we say we're going to move out and then, like, Luke's family's like, take all this.
Yeah, right.
And then I'm going to be like, no, I bought that stuff months ago. Do you know what I mean?
prepared.
I'm prepared.
No,
So
like-
that's the thing. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, do I start? And I already told Luke, I was like, do I start? He's like, oh, to be honest, like, you never know. Maybe my mum will give us stuff.
Yeah.
See, that's why I'm kind of like, but does it go with the house?
To be honest, I'll
Go with
probably
the
do it
place?
last minute.
Yeah, same.
Because, yep.
We're last minute things.
Yeah.
Definitely should take this advice.
We'll go together.
Literally. Okay, so back on the essentials, it's like the same thing. It's like it's like a suitcase, but you're gonna live out of it. Again, it's not really for when you first move out of home. It's more like if you're changing between properties and stuff. So like with the clothes, like everything's gonna be boxed. It's the exact same thing. Everything's gonna be boxed. So you basically live out of your suitcase. It's all the essentials as well, like your work clothes that you're going to wear. I don't know, take 5 pairs of shirts, 5 pairs of pants. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my god. My next one is make a checklist. So like
Love a
yeah,
checklist.
Make a checklist and make sure you have everything also before moving in, because like you need bedding, cleaning supplies, you need your kitchen basics, electrics, you gotta have some batteries in there. Even though you think, oh, I'm not gonna need a battery, you'll need a battery. And then especially the extension cords and boards.
Yes.
You need them.
I think we're going to buy
Absolutely.
10.
And you need like a toolkit, because you never know. You should definitely have like a
What do you
toolkit.
mean?
Screwdrivers, hammers.
Oh, right.
What
Sorry.
do you mean? What is a toolkit?
Because I was like,
Toolbox. What do you want me to call
yeah,
it?
that's what I was.
Same
confused.
thing, brother.
So I was confused. I was like, what?
And maybe like a first aid kit as well, just like a little band-aid
Definitely a
box or
first
something.
aid kit.
Yeah.
See, everything's just going to be nice in my apartment. But you know what? It's just so unnecessary. I feel like it would be so unnecessary. Like, I'll have a whole, like example, the first aid box. It's probably going to look pretty. Like, why, Rose? You don't need to buy
I'll
a
just
$20
buy-
box.
bro, I'll just
It
buy
can
the red
be
one.
container.
Just get the red one
Yeah.
that has the pre-packed stuff
But
in
then
it.
it's red and stuff.
Red's nice. I
and
like red.
I
I don't
like
give a fuck.
Fair enough. My next one is taking pics of the cords before unplugging everything. So, like the internet.
Oh, if you get confused on how to set things up, you need.
Yeah. So
That is
before
such a you thing to say, bro.
I know, right? Because
Oh my
funny
God.
story, recently back on the internet again, I basically switched plans and we got a new modem and new cords, and my sister set up the phone line wrong. So
See,
it wasn't
I am
working.
not having a phone line. I don't need one. I am not having a home phone.
Oh no, that's fine.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Don't
no.
want it. It's just
Yeah,
annoying.
no.
Yep.
To be fair, we don't to be fair, like I don't think when I start my own family and stuff, I don't think I'll
Yeah.
ever get a landline.
No.
Because that's a very old
It is.
school
Yeah.
thing.
And you
Like we still have a landline, but like no one uses
we don't
it.
anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Nan
That's
does,
fair.
but we don't.
Yeah, that's fair. Because like example, like the landline at my house, my dad uses it. Well, not anymore, obviously, but like that was his phone.
Yeah.
Every "Hey, do you have a mobile? Nah, I'll give you my landline.
That's my pop. That's my pop. Yeah.
Literally crazy. Okay, another tip is learn how to grocery shop. So I saw this on TikTok and the chick was just like saying how she didn't know how to grocery shop. It's
Gonna be
basically
me, I think. I actually think I'll be like, I don't know, like I need this, but I don't know. Like I think that's actually gonna be me. I'm not gonna lie.
to be fair, it's just like basically using like main ingredients for multiple recipes. That's how you save the money, obviously.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
See, I'm gonna struggle because I'm like,
Okay,
I feel like
fair.
cooking this. I'll just buy individual ingredients.
Yeah, see, like
That's gonna be me.
I even do this now, like, oh, I can't like really make an example out of it, but like I'll just be like, oh, I want this one meal, but I know that there's an ingredient in there that I'll never fucking use ever again.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like hard to even buy it because I'm like, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of it and then it's going to sit there like in the storage, like for fucking nothing. Like yeah. Anyways, learn how to grocery shop. Pretty simple. I mean, like I don't know how to explain to you. Like, I'm trying to explain it to you, but I don't actually know how. I think you'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it
It's
out.
okay. I'll just go with mum.
Oh my God. Even still moved out. Mum coming to the groceries. I need help.
Do you know what? Every time I go grocery shopping with mum, like, it makes me want to rip my hair out. Not because of mum,
Why?
but because I can't stand the retardedness of people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I actually
know.
said to mum, I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I'll actually be an online shopper.
myself.
No, I'm not joking. Like, I stand there and I'm like, it actually overstimulates me. Like, I get so
Yeah.
aggro.
Yeah.
I get so aggro. And then mum gets aggro at me and I'm like, cunt, I want to fucking leave. And she's like, get the fuck out. Why'd you even come? You shouldn't have came with me.
Because all you do is stand there and complain.
I'm like, can you hurry up, bro? Like, you've been in this aisle for so long. Like, what are you getting? Because I don't know. I need to go up every aisle.
See, I make sure I always do a list. So
Yeah.
I'm in and out, man.
See,
in and out.
Nen makes a list. She knows what she wants. Mum, I'll just go up every single aisle.
See, I can't do that. That
But no,
annoys me.
I literally get overstimulated. I can't handle it. And then, like, people don't move. And then they're in the way. And then they have trolleys. And then there's like, too much fucking happening.
Yeah.
And then the lines are too long. And I'm like, I can't. Like, and then
Yeah.
people just walk too slow. And I'm
Yep.
like, I can't.
I know.
Like, I actually
It's
can't.
like a whole thing.
Lucky for me, I work random times. I can go in the middle of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
On,
when
like, a
like
Monday.
no one's
Yeah,
there.
That's my
So it's
plan.
fine.
That's my fucking
Yeah.
plan. I cannot handle it. Okay, my last one is when inspecting places, ask a lot of questions and go through everything in the entire place. Open up the cupboards.
Oh,
fucking
yes.
Literally check the water pressure, all this shit. Because,
Water pressure.
right, if you imagine open a cupboard and then, oh, look, it's loose. I didn't break it. You need to fix it. And then you're walking around, you're like, oh, the painting's chipped. Oh, there's a smashed window. You need to get that fixed before I move in. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I guess we do. And it's like the whole thing. You need to ask all your questions, bro. Absolutely everything. Who gives a fuck? They're meant to know the answers.
It's crazy because I thought of this myself as well. And I was like, I would do my own inspection report, especially if it's a real estate agency. I'll just do my own inspection report, send the
my
photos and
God,
be like,
stop.
this is proof of this is how the property looked before I took over.
Yeah.
Even though they're meant to do that, they're like literally meant to do that, and you
Yeah.
have to sign because
They
like
did
we
it
do
for-
that.
yeah. I got that.
Like it's
emailed.
very standard. It's like minimum requirement. Like you're meant to. But if you have a real estate that doesn't do that, bro, I'm telling you now, just do it.
Do it, yeah.
Just to cover yourself as well, because like you never.
Got to get
No.
that bond money back.
Exactly, because if I don't get a full refund, I'm gonna be asking why.
Oh, absolutely same. Fucking
Yeah,
same.
100%, 100%. Okay, the next couple of things is going to be advice. So things to talk about before moving in with a partner or a roommate. Mostly these apply to if you're moving in with a partner. So like it basically applies to us. My first one being transparent about your expectations for one another. They may be a great partner or friend, but are they a good person to live with? I feel like this is a very big one, especially... Oh, not really especially, but like I feel like you don't know until you do it.
Yeah.
But you need to talk about it beforehand.
I feel like this is harder with roommates, to be honest.
With roommates, yeah, of course.
Because
I feel like Yep,
roommates,
go on.
like, you it's your mate. Like, they would literally be like, fuck off, I'm not doing that. Like, you know, like with your partner, it's more like, oh, I'll do this, you do this. Like, some roommates, like, I could never live with anyone else. I could not do it.
I feel like if it's a friend coming from like the same situation, like living out of home, I feel like you could be
But it also
on
just
the same
depends on the
page.
person. They can
But,
be an
yeah, of
absolute
course.
cunt.
exactly right.
Yeah.
So you just got to be careful. You just got to say. But the most, I feel like the closest you could get to testing it is going on a trip with them.
That is true.
I feel like a trip would
That's
just
true.
tell you how it is
Yeah.
because you basically are living together
Yeah.
for an amount of time.
Mm.
So do you want to do that for the rest of your life?
Mm.
See?
I've been on trips with, I think, almost everyone in our friend group, and I think there's only like 3 people that I would willingly
Yeah,
roommate
I
with.
feel like there's for me. I think there's like only like 2,
Yeah.
only 2. That's about it. Other than that, yeah, no. Sorry.
Yep.
My next one is covering expectations. So boundaries, privacy, and quality time. So this won't obviously. It will not only help you avoid codependency, but also help you avoid falling into the dreaded roommate phase. Do you know what I mean? Kind of. Not really.
Like, well, I know like a lot of people at work like roommate or they share house, and like I can't like there was like one girl and she's like, because obviously we do random shifts and all the time, and like she'll come home and the room like at like what 7 a.m. or something,
Yeah.
and go to sleep, and the roommate will like be doing something loud as fuck at like 11 a.m. or no, that's right, bro, she allowed her dog to run into her room and wake her up after a fucking night shift, bro.
Especially if you know what they do for work.
Exactly. Like, oh my God. I was like, I would fucking bash her. Like, and it's like, she's just an idiot. Like, she's just retarded.
Oh, she's just retarded. Okay.
She knows what she did. But of course she knows what she does. But she allowed the dog to just run in there because the dog wanted to go in that room.
Red flag. Move out.
I would literally throw her and the dog off the
I'm
balcony.
out.
Fuck off.
Bye.
Literally.
Fuck that. My next one, intimacy. So obviously this applies to your partner, not a roommate.
Well,
Unless. So having conversations about how you will be developing the romantic part of your relationship. So obviously like building on, because you're going to be with each other 24/7.
yeah.
And like not everything is going to be sunshine and rainbows.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to be spending so much time with them, and there's going to just be so many emotions. So that's my next point as well. Like talking about your emotions. You're obviously with
communicate.
them 24/7.
Yeah.
Well, not 24/7, but you know what I mean. So obviously there's going to be so many emotions that get brought up, and then also like still having that spark between you both. And I feel like that's obviously I feel like me and Luke have already talked about it, to be honest.
Fair.
I feel like when you talk about it in advance, you kind of know what to expect as well.
See, like my friend Caitlin, her parents have moved, so it's her two brothers, and her boyfriend moved into their house. The way they've worked it is they have a chore board. So like they have like
I would do that.
I don't know if
it.
it's like an actual whiteboard, if it's a piece of paper, but whatever. Anyway, I don't know. They have like designated chores, so like your name's on it, and it'd be like, and like they don't change. That's just your chore. Like you're clean.
Forever.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe they change every like month.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's like your room, like your designated cleaning area is the kitchen, so you have to clean out the kitchen. You have to do like this room, the living room. You have to make sure it's like vacuumed, like mopped, and like whatever. All the fluff.
Yeah.
And then they have chickens, so it's like clean the chicken's cage.
I would hate that job.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. That's a very.
Yeah.
I feel like that would. You know what? I feel like that's gonna be my family. Like
Yeah,
when I have
your
kids,
5-year-old kid, go mow the fucking lawn. That'd be you, bro. You would so do that, cunt.
go mop the floor in the bathroom. I don't know how to do that. You know how to do it.
You know what I would do?
Taught you.
I've seen this thing on TikTok where it's like your toddler, like your child is like, oh, like let's do like like wants to do something. You're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, let's play a game. We have to make the floor white, and you get like a mop, and you get teaching.
Oh
how to
my
mop, bro.
god. I would do that.
I would do that.
Seriously.
I would do
You gotta be smart in this world, man.
And then it's like, how long can mum stay asleep for? And then you time, and then the kid sits there and times it while you take a nap.
I love that. That's great. That's great. Because I feel like a kid would do that.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, game.
They'd be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mum, it's been an hour.
Fuck off.
Go longer. One more hour and I'll be all right. My next one is, I think it's the most obvious, talking about finances. So back to budgeting. Like you need to talk to your partner if you can afford it or not.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward.
I also feel like with like rent wise, I personally think it shouldn't be 50-50 if one person significantly makes more money than the other. You should not be paying 50-50 in rent. Like maybe it could be like 60-40 or 70-30 like in rent, and then the person that doesn't pay that much in rent maybe buys more groceries or something.
They make it up somewhere else.
Yeah, like that's my opinion. Like that's how I
all
do it.
right.
And like that is a
makes
talk
sense.
you would have to have like with your partner.
Yeah, of
obviously,
course.
because it's like, yeah, like if they're making 100K and you're making 60, why am I going 50-50 with you? What do you mean? No,
Cannot afford.
absolutely not. Not fair.
Yeah, I feel, that's definitely like it. Yeah, your preference.
Yeah, 100%.
And you have to talk to your partner about it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I feel like for me, I don't know. I'll just 50-50 I've always.
fair.
Because, yeah, fairness. My last one is, I wouldn't say it's the most important, but I feel like personally, in my opinion, it's one of the important parts for me. And it's aligning your goals and making sure you're on the same page. So this doesn't obviously apply just to like have a family or something. It's like your own goals, like career goals, your personal goals. I don't know, like maybe goals within your work industry, so your career. I feel like as long as you try, like, even though you're living with them, you still need to make, like, what's the words? I need to find my words. Like, you still need to develop yourself as well.
Yeah.
And you can't depend on your partner to develop it for you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, comes from, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Sort of.
Not really. But yeah, I feel like as long as you're on the same page as your partner about like where you're going in life, in your life, you'll be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That basically wraps up our episode and our hot tips and tricks and advice.
And we haven't even moved out yet. So.
I know. This is all based off research. It is though.
Yeah.
But I feel like this was pretty good. Like, and I feel like a lot of it I need to note down, like slowly starting to buy things for when I move out.
I know I need to, but it's like, where will I put it? And then the dog will just ruin it anyway.
Oh my God. See, that's my problem too. I'm like,
I'd have to store it on Joe's house. That's what I would have to do.
See, that'll be fine.
Put
Sure,
it in
it's
the garage.
fine. But for me, it would be my room. And I hate things in my room because I'll stare at it for months and it'll piss me off. And then I'm like, okay, where else can I move it?
Yeah.
And then I'll come to like, oh, you can't move it, Rose. It has
Just
to
do it
stay
next
there.
year.
I know.
Start from next year, January.
Yeah, I should. Next year, January.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll chat to you later.
Bye.